Guys, welcome to today's little video. I want to talk today about three things and how they're connected together. Three things that have the power to really change our lives. I know they've begun to really radically change my life, and I want to talk about that just briefly. And it's universal how, when we look at these three things and how they are interlinked, we become motivated to begin to really learn how to be more nurturing, more compassionate, and more patient human beings. And that makes a huge difference in our lifestyle. We find ourselves becoming more magnetic. Wealth, health, and happiness become more accessible as we calm down and we are able to see them flowing to us, and we're able to make a very simple game plan and tap into the power that's in us to live really wholesome and healthy lives and happy lives. So these three things that I want to talk about are accessible to anybody. It's like muscles. We just have to strengthen them through practice. And the first thing that I want to talk about then is loving kindness. Now, if we are able to begin to practice a sense of loving kindness toward ourselves and toward others and toward our community, it's amazing how quickly this begins to become a habit and how we become motivated to go on to the other elements that in some ways are a little bit more difficult to implement. Sometimes it depends on the individual. But the first thing then, loving kindness, followed by an attitude of gratitude. When we begin to become more loving and we find ourselves slowing down, really learning to be more calm, enjoying the peace and the joy and the fellowship that comes through adopting this devotional feeling, cultivating this feeling of love within us, then that gratitude begins to flow spontaneously. We realize we have so much already, and we become more generous ourselves. So that fosters and reinforces the growth of generosity. And finally, our third element of meditation. Now, I think the easiest way to get at these three is to start with meditation, a habit of meditation, and we'll go in a few minutes and practice a short meditation together, a guided meditation. But as we really dive deeper into this practice, then we begin to feel within ourselves as we calm down a great sense of joy deep inside, which we know is native to our own soul. And this makes a big difference in how we feel towards others. We're able to be more loving, more patient, more self-controlled, even more loving. So I wanted to take just a minute here to talk about this relationship of meditation in the context of this little book, The Yoga of Jesus. It's a book that was written by Yogananda, Paramahansa Yogananda, who's considered the father of yoga in the West, and he had many very profound mystical experiences with Christ and with the advanced Christ consciousness that came to him through meditation. So let's take a look just at one of the lines that he has here. He says, "How long will you remain a rational animal? How long will you fruitlessly try to look into the endless tracts of creation with only your myopic eyes of senses and reason? How long will you remain bound to satisfying the demands only of the animal? Shed all constraining fetters, know yourself as something immortal, having limitless powers and faculties. No more this age-old dream of rational animal. Wake up, you are the intuitional child of immortality." So as we go deeper into that realization of our true nature and tap into that, we begin to realize through meditation that we have extraordinary powers of love and extraordinary powers of to develop devotionally, so that we spontaneously begin to feel a lot more loving kindness and gratitude for where we are. So towards this end, let's take just a moment to pause and reflect and meditate a bit with a simple breath work, a guided meditation. The first thing that I like to do when I sit to meditate is to relax more deeply. So as I do that, I breathe in, tense the whole body, and exhale with a double breath. This is one of Yogananda's tricks, and I've practiced this with the monks, and that has been very helpful for me. Inhale and tense, double breathing and relax. Last time. And now you should be nice and calm and relaxed. The body should feel nice and firm, but relaxed. And now breathing in, bring your attention to the point between the eyebrows, the seat of intuition and willpower. And resting there, feel this flow of life energy, the prana, pooling there as the breaths become deeper. And feel an extraordinary sense of loving kindness and gratitude flowing from that point to all the cells of the body, up and down to the different chakras. And begin to express that gratitude and that loving kindness towards your true self, your higher self, which is pure spirit, lodged in the soul, living in the soul. And if your mind wanders, come back to that point between the eyebrows and feel again the vibration, that higher vibration secreted in that chakra of the Christ consciousness. And as you go deeper still, cast aside all other thoughts. Say to them, I will return to you when I'm done. And bring a little smile to your face, expressing that gratitude and loving kindness towards your own body, knowing that you'll be able to carry that out into the world after the meditation. Breathing in and out. 2 more breaths, maybe 3. And out. Calming down the whole system, cooling any negative thoughts, quieting the senses. And now as we come back to awareness of the room around us, let's take a moment to give thanks to those who have gone before us and express a portion of that gratitude to those sages and saints who have mastered the meditation process and are eager to help us learn the same. So to recapitulate, we're looking at this power that we can cultivate through meditation of deep loving kindness, not something that's distant from us, but something that is actually our true self, our true identity, is in this ocean of bliss, this ocean of loving kindness, which is can be experienceable through direct inquiry into the nature of the soul, of the true self. And as we grasp that, we begin to feel a certain kind of incredible relaxation, a deep metaphysical relaxation, which carries us deeper still. And as we practice even just a few minutes of this breath work, and you can always come back to this guided breath work at any time, and then pause the video to go longer if you prefer to. And if you make a habit of that, even for 3 or 4 days, better to do that for a week or more. But if you just take a few days to focus on that simple process, that simple practice, and you go deeper and deeper with that each day, just a little deeper, you'll begin to feel how this practice really works. You'll begin to understand the process from the inside, how the breath soothes and calms the mind. And you'll begin to experience a deeper calling, a deeper sense of fellowship. And going deeper, you'll want more. You'll want more of that. It's at that time that I would really encourage you to make a strong determination to practice every day. Good luck towards that end. If you have any questions for me, don't hesitate to ask. Please like and share these videos if you found the content rewarding. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.